Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today it will be a fun video. If you can hear some stuff, I opened my window. Finally being nice out, only to have apparently snow tomorrow. That's what my dad said, but yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that. Obviously it will probably have snow by the time this video comes out, so yay. I just want an early spring in Canada for once. We never have an early spring because of snow. So that's fun. But basically what we're going to do is I'll be reading some Owlcrate past books. So to speak, or they would say past boxes, but I'm only interested in the books that they have put out. Although some of the stuff they have in the subscription boxes looks really nice, but I don't think I will sign up as monthly. It actually is a bit expensive to do it monthly, so I think you can pick and choose. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a monthly subscription just to get all those fancy items. But anyway, so if you don't know what Owlcrate is, it's exactly that. It's a monthly book subscription box where you get like all these fancy items. You get like Oracle decks that will match the book itself, like the characters in the books. You'll get pins or socks or mugs, bookmarks, anything. So, and then they will feature the book in the box as well with special explained images and like exclusive covers that you won't find anywhere else. So I will show you an example. And they will actually have like some kind of theme to go with the book as well that they want to reveal. So these are the special editions, so they got these like really pretty different covers as well. So you can see like all the sprayed edges and all fancy stuff. You can get it. These are the prices. You can only get the books. So yeah, like some of them are like really pretty, like this one or this one. And then there's this one. That looks really pretty. And even these are Strange the Dreamer, so that looks really pretty too. I have actually read these two books. I think they're really great. But yeah, so that's what I will be reading. I'll be reading what their past books that they have put out. So I'll be doing Midnight Strikes, Revel, The Poison Season, and Together We Burn. So that's what I'll be doing. And speaking of themes, this is what I mean by themes. They'll put Star-Crossed as a theme right here, if you can see. And then this is what you will get. So let's actually click just to see like a better view. So yeah, this is what you will have. You will have like all these mugs, and I think those are like chopsticks and all that. So this is all that you will have in the book, in the book's subscription itself. So it's really nice. I think this is only for the book though. I can't be too sure, but oh no, it's actually all the stuff. So yeah, this is what you will have if you buy this box. So yeah, honestly, it's not actually that bad for 40 bucks to get all of this, if I understand it correctly. But yeah, so there's like so many, like there's like Fairy Loot. So I honestly think Owlcrate does a much better job than Fairy Loot, sorry. But that's what a subscription box on. And it looks cool. I kind of want to do one as well for my books. But I don't know how the process will that go. So, and I wish I don't have to make you guys pay for it. So, but I will somehow figure that part out somehow. Maybe if you subscribe to my newsletter, you will get something. But anyways, link down below if you're interested for the future updates. But anyways, so those are my books. I'm actually going to pick up the books from the library. So yeah, so let's head over to the library and see what we got. Okay guys, so this is my library. I'm a bit ambitious if you but I think I'm going to start with the Midnight Strikes just because of how the chapters are. It's kind of curious, like it doesn't start from chapter 1. Like And that's for this one, but then when you go to the next chapter, it has like chapter 2, so to speak, and it says chapter 1. So I'm kind of curious about that chapter because this is kind of like a time travel kind of thing. See, we have chapter 2 here, so and chapter 3. So I don't really know how she formatted these books, but I'm really interested. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna start reading. And let's see if I can finish all of these in time. Okay, hey guys, so I'm about 30% of the book, and honestly the beginning is kind of irritating me because it keeps showing, like repeating the same thing over and over again, like as soon as midnight strikes, if you will, the whole thing goes up in flames and just keep repeating. It's like a time loop story, so they finally start to figure out what's happening. Like she keeps telling people they're gonna die, but then midnight happens and again. So that's been kind of repeating for the past 30% of the book, and I'm kind of annoyed by it. Because they're really not doing anything about it because they can't remember that ever happened. So that's why nothing is going anywhere. But I'm hoping it'll be fixed because I really don't like the repetitive. I wish the author did something more creative with that, but right now she's going somewhere, I believe. So right now our main character's trying to help out again, but this time she knows like a deep secret from Leo, who wants to be on the throne, from what I can see, and then the explosion happens again. So I don't know how to feel about the book so far. I'm really hoping that will change because it's really getting annoying. But so far it seems okay regardless. So yeah, I don't know. And just that really part is really annoying. So I'm hoping it will change. I really do, because for this book to be this long, I really hope something is gonna happen. Like actually something's gonna happen. So we'll see. Homemade pizza. Yummy. Okay, hey guys, so I actually DNF'd Midnight Strike. it's actually really boring. I was about 60% of the book. I just could not handle it anymore, and I'm like, okay, I'm done, because like the same thing just keeps happening over and over and again, and they keep repeating the process, like, oh, what happened, oh, she's crazy, and dun 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 dun. Like, I just could not handle it anymore. It was just really so boring, and honestly nothing was happening because of that time loop. I kind of like time loop stories, but this one just, it was just really irritating me. Like, I just want something to happen, but nothing like actually really will happen, so I just gave up on it. So I'm like, yeah, no more, bye, see you. So now I think I'm gonna read Thread That Bind, because that one also sounds really interesting. I should have started with that one, but oh well, here we are. But that's what I'm gonna read now, so hopefully that one isn't better than Midnight Strikes, so yeah. Okay, hi guys, so I'm actually about halfway off the book. So far it's really interesting. I like the magic system and how there seems to be a lot of Greek mythology that's really clever. I like how it was incorporated into the book, and so I thought that was pretty cool. I do like the magic system, and I think it's still a pretty good read so far. I am enjoying it. It's unique, and I've never seen a fantasy book that incorporates so much Greek mythology, so that's pretty cool. So it was that I also like how there's not much info dumping as well, which I like. Everything was just like, slowly, gradually revealing itself as the time comes. It's also really fast-paced. There's a lot of action. But yeah, so that's what's happening right now, and I pretty much enjoy it, but I think I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars maybe. Otherwise, the ending will have to be like the wow moment. It has to shock me, but yeah, I think the romance was a little bit insta-love almost, but it kind of turned out okay-ish. I don't know, I just don't really like the romance that much in fantasy, but at least it's kind of clean for the most part. I'm just tired of reading smut. But anyways. So yeah, so now these guys are finding themselves in trouble again. So they're just casually running away. Well, not casually, but they're just running away. But that's where I left off. I do want to take a break. I am almost actually finished. So even though I still got like halfway to go, as I said before. But yeah, so I'm actually doing word search right now, like this box word search. It's really fun. Like, you actually have to think of how certain words are gonna be solved. But yeah, so that's my update. I'm taking a break, and I might or may not read some more. Otherwise, I'm done for reading for today. So I will read some more next day. But yeah, that's what's happening so far. So far it seems to be doing pretty good. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Okay guys, so I just finished this book. It's a 3.5 stars for me. I think I liked it a lot. But sometimes we're just gonna get confusing because of all the gods that were in here. So, which didn't really make sense. Like, there were some things that didn't really make sense. I think it kind of dragged out a little bit too much, because by the end of the book I was just like, no, I just want the story to be done. The writing seems okay, but I think the characters could be a little bit more developed. The romance was also okay. I didn't really like the romance. It was just okay. And a little bit of insta-worry, but it had like a lot of Greek mythology in here as well, so I thought it was like a cool concept, but I think I was just trying to do too much all at once, so it just was kind of complicated at times, but it seemed to be okay. So the ending, I thought it was suitable, so, and there were some things in the book that was intriguing for the plot, so that was really fun. I did guess half of the actual plot of the book, so yay for me, but I did not see the other one coming. I thought it was nice. You know, keep your friends closer but your enemies closer, right? Well, although in this case she was not a friend, but I'm not saying anything else. So yeah, I thought it was okay. It was just a little bit complicated at times to understand, but yeah. So now I'm reading The Poison Season. I'm going by so fast. I'm about maybe 10%. So far it's dark. Like, there's a scene where something happened. I don't want to spoil, but it was like really dark already. So yeah, the deaths in here are brutal at times. So far I like it. Like, I'm really reading it so fast. I'm at chapter 8. So yeah, it's going by so fast. So I might be able to finish this in 3 days, maybe. But yeah, so that's what's happening right now. I might need a little bit more before taking a break. I have been reading almost all day. The first half of the morning I've been house cleaning. At least Saturday we do house cleaning. But yeah, so that's what's happening. But otherwise I will continue to read. Okay, hi guys, so it's the next day. I just finished The Poison Season 3.5. I don't think the story was interesting. I like how everything was set up. I like the mystery behind it. It did kind of dragged on, that's why it's a 3.5-ish. But like the ending was just a little bit dragging on, and there was actually some heavy moments in the book. But like the whole part kind of have been cut to at least 40 pages. Just because there are some things that have been kept on repeating, so that can have been cut off. I think the characters were okay, the writing was fine. I really did like the atmosphere. Of it. I just don't like how the mystery kept on dragging on. Like, I kind of guessed one of them, maybe two, but like by that point I was just like done with it, because they just kept dragging on and it's just so annoying. So like, just say it already. So I hate when books does that. Like, there's no more need for mysteries. Like, come on, it's really obvious. So yeah, I think the ending was suitable. It was still heart-wrenching as well, but yes, but otherwise it wasn't bad. I did like the beginning. I thought it was started out strong. I think the romance was okay, but it was kind of fast and like insta love almost. I don't know, that's how I feel about it, but I think the romance was okay. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff, but was bad, but that's okay. So now I'm reading Ravel, so far 5%. Not much updates, I'm reading as the story goes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and that's what I will be continuing to read. Okay guys, so I'm about 30% in of Ravel. I don't know how to feel about it. I think it's really slow. And so far I see some kind of repetition because we already have two people being injured pretty badly. Like there are these performers, they do like these trapeze acts and all that, so acrobats, but it's really slow, but I think it's okay so far. I can't tell you much about the main character. She seems to be alright. That's all I can pretty much say. I'm not that far into the book, so I can't really give you a huge update. But yeah, I think the story is just really slow. We are picking up because it's not a spoiler. It actually says in the summary that I have told you about in my protevia, we already reached the part where the main character already made a deal with the person, I forget his name, sorry, but made a deal with that person, and yeah, so that's what we're reading off now. So oh boy, I don't know how to feel about this book yet, so it's still too early on, but yeah, so we're just gonna continue to read the book. Alright, hi guys, so I'm about halfway off the book. I think I'm actually gonna DNF it because it's honestly taking me such a long time to actually finish the books. Like, it's just so boring, and like there are just some things that keeps being repeating. Like, they literally have a long conversation with another person, and now next page they're gonna have like the same conversation just with a different person. I only like the magic system. I thought that magic system looks really cool, but that's about it. Like, it's just so boring, which sucks because this is actually like Moulin Rouge in retail and like the Prohibition era, so when they drank illegal alcohol back in the 20s, and I believe they had to go like underground to be able to drink alcohol, I believe, so yeah, but it just, I don't know, I just don't like it. It's just so boring. I might try to finish maybe another chapter before I call it quits, but I don't think I will be able to finish it in all honesty. Like, it's only taking me forever. It's been a week almost, to be honest, so yeah, I don't know. I'm just not gonna bother, I guess. So yeah, I don't want to read my final book, which is Together We Burn. But Ravel, it's an interesting premise, but it's just not it. So yeah. about 30% of the book. I think it's okay, there's just a lot of repetition, like in Sarala is like trying to convince Arturo that so that he can work for him, but it just kept on repeating like, oh, you have to work for me, and then he's like narrowing down someone and so forth. But yeah, so right now Sarala is trying to struggle, like upkeep her Golanda, which is what like the arena is for to fight the dragons, because it happened a mess. There was like so many messes, like the dragons escaped, one of the tamers got killed, so by someone instead of a dragon. But no, I think it's okay. It's a little bit slow, but I'm hoping it'll pick up because it really does look interesting, and yeah, but I don't know, it's just really slow at this point, so I don't know how to feel about it yet, but yeah, so I don't have too much to say. I think the characters are okay, but it seems to go well, so yeah, I think that's, but I'm hoping it will pick up soon. Alright guys, so I just finished Together We Burn by Isabel Ibanez. I gave it 3.5 stars. I think it was okay. It's just the story just dragged on, like in the middle part of the book. I think the characters could have been more fleshed out, and the world building seems to be okay. I did like how she included like the finale of the show. I thought that was really nice. I really wished someone was with her when she was doing the show, because it truly felt like she was like actually winning of all the struggles that she ever had. So and that was really touching, and I just wish that person was there. So it did. So this book did have like a really strong Spanish influence. There was some Spanish words that were thrown in there, but I wish I knew what they had meant. I was kind of struggling to keep up with the chapters. Like the chapters were actually in Spanish, so like uno, that is two, and especially when took me a while to figure out what chapter we are. I believe that is 24, I believe that chapter is. So, but you know, it's okay. I still kind of enjoy the book. I thought it started out strong. It had flamingo and it had dragons. So yeah, so like the love story between the two characters was okay. It could have been better, but yeah, I think the ending also was a little bit weird. It kind of felt like it was too rushed. I'm sorry for the background noise, but yeah, like the ending could have been stretched out just a little bit. It just felt like too rushed, and I thought the twists were okay. There was one thing that was predictable that I had guessed, but yeah, it was okay, and that's all that I have for the book, and this is it for the videos. I have been able to complete all the books for this video, even though it did take me a little bit while to finish reading. So yeah, but if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, so you'll be notified every time I post, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!